nsuatre ti sana honorable na sem no akwakoye so ana so ti ase sana tie babo wa me hu cash in received we Fox FM boduma
me ka say here dia o
old Fox FM old on the Fox FM 4-year project obi a we adwuma Fox FM da bia yes and they are contributing for a course.
Oh, okay.
Amika said they've done well, very, very well. About Amika's about 90 people now.
Oh, okay.
Oma contributed to the course.
Oh, okay. Now, course be an
well, to help one of our former colleagues, two of them.
Oh, okay.
Almost situation. And for people to come together.
A good idea.
And honestly, the way Uncle for boy Jumano. You'll be surprised.
Yes,
you will seriously be surprised because men I'm yet treasure.
So
they send the money to me.
Now we receive.
Now, before you'll be surprised. Charlie, 2 of our colleagues are not doing very well. They are really and they are
health-wise. Okay.
And Yemfa acquaintance, if it is right. Na ye mom nyina baso from Kwame Adinkra.
It is right.
Kwame Adinkra to Joe Laka to why anybody obi himself from Tom Kruger to PJ Mose. Anybody you know that George Atta, Mrs. Ado Obia Eduse okay Eduse boku Eduse a wo share no hot FM
me kind of person na say na also ko pa MPD
na dodo Roxy din ma
Roxy ma ya ho
omo abrochire no but they have done very, very well. You be so abrochire for no who say the bar principal the bar ya no de no who difference o abrochire ne Ghana
who say I abrochire na have no
papa we mu aka abo bra abrochire keye because we have for contribution na have abrochire
so mo jiga no
aya na boa pa obi wa mtumi se mini no wa ha no pa na no timi through
ase na otimi ye no
we abrochire
compare
ka kwa me he no wa ha pa ka 50 kura bedin abe no drop 600
kai
o amanfo ade lo yo hini jan
you don't want
me he o mo ye metima bo na he ford
na
yeah kua mo aboatin Kwesi Dua, Mrs. Ado, Ra George Atta, Bright Kankambuodu, Douglas Brefo Zigma, Okay Zigma, Luther King Adinkra, Daniel Adum Dankwa, Abdul Moment Spaceman,
Spaceman,
Don Kepra Don Dada, Upokuado. Patika preku mana prek on the abrucheni ba ne dia ne afọ ne yepe
na so na kwa nche ntia
kwabna Jemfilaka chese amanfo abadwuma Frank Abwaje Jackson
yeah me kind of
kai kodwe ntua Imano Oduro Korea Korea Moses Ntwibinefo
PJ Mose
Akua Brago Evelyn Nsiasare Ali Maradona
and yes,
Samson Yamiche.
Oh wow.
I'm a principal.
Wow.
IBJ Mason. So the backrow. Mami Nyako no. IBJ Mason. Just Ekyo Kwatin.
You want to say
so? Edmond Bando. Kwabna Puku Thomas Boachiajiman. Frankie Taylor. Chese. It goes on and on and on. Junior Pomeri, Chese, Oma Bojuma, oh baby, and Quaquine Cra, Loving Sea. Sir, I mean, Jogua. Auntie Obina at dinner, the bonny anyone to abroad for the NB. Yet the air be no try. Yet the air be no try. Tis anity. And so abruchan wa mi unso abruchi.
I'm where you do.
Ko abruchi do ye adwuma scan was. Bruchi nia. Abruchi na me wo he.
No what you gonna have to tia him.
Obata nya fe.
Eh na me te.
Enya fe.
Only say former general manager there. E say we dey different.
Of course.
Busa agrada.
Is your obe local?
Oh yeah, local. Oh yeah, tactical.
Oh
yeah, tactical. We say abruchi there. O dey fan say okay ka bibia bom crowd dey nye be £2,000. Ya tetewa obunya 1,500 bi. 1,500. What does that mean? Come on, bro. Make it ordinary. 1,500 the first time to 14. Now, how does Obokotoko? I am registered. I'm going to say, my boy, the headline and the enquiry. And crab, me best some demon when you are normally a dog for the say. I can't be a bar, my main fan true, be an affair and twasso. Abbas, Wababi drew. But we and your Abbas and Kwanson away. Me pay Bayport. Say mini can ban 20 months and a carbon. Bayport. I'm going a financial service home. Bayport. Now almost some the fixed deposit biaba. Me mama money na man for TB. Now I'm seeing the pebiat also secure future.
In the hill
or that. Now Bayport savings and loans. And almost say some the Bank of Ghana and every my dear so. Over 25 years in the Omunya problem biada. To sika biada ho. Na idle sika en sheda. Na no reckon the Japan the difference between savings and investment. O sika na de koto bank na nya hwe sika mum.
And savings.
And savings. O go free bank na de wura adwuma bi mu na so de koto se. Me de akoto product bi mfa so mra so a. Any of any investment. Na Bayport.
The treasury bill investment.
Investment.
Okay.
Investment. Investment be about with some risk.
Okay.
Nti Bayport the end there also a guarantee of maximum returns on every who see the crack or to a unya mfa so mo obosume baako omo obosume miensa omo obosume nsia no mo afe the captain
come on.
Nti wo sika na da ba bi no
your interest
ko fabra also benya your principal plus earned interest guaranteed. To be an escano and no so was say ohia be 100 or be 5,000 3,000 bi da baby a fako Bayport ko investment e be wo amamfa so abaso tinkra o mo de aba say em fama
ade ba ko mani ju
em fama mo am wo da e mo tie
mani ju hunu no hu sane mo ya che o
na me yaj mo
hu sane
e no they say come say Kumasi branch no o fresa akode mo mo ho 0263 007931 frɛ sesia agra dansa na abɛkɔ no jakakra wa ha na ne unim de obeye so de gya akiri sa no a bosome miensa ne ade na yen yakɔgye enyia so kɔ ade bibia beba timo amu aburu kire no over 250,000 bi gum mukuro mo e pound kakra bi enti bosome ya ye ha wadwene agrada yi eno ane se mun go de 3 man mun go Bayport nkɔgye na wo sika botene no ne da ho ti abrochire fo mo mfamra na ese mukro mo ye chen ha number back here 0558 119281 0558 1128 na nya sa aka born again ne birthday odi be nyina abrochire fo born again on fa local birthday ma hada ye de ni birthday ba fo any line enkoy
tama troubled Kotoko dumped out by relegation threatened Carrera of the at the round 16 of the MTN Africa.
Na adenya wana ya uchro.
Me di no be kan hosisi a.
Ah okay.
So
Ozi samu okwan.
At Aliu Mahama Stadium.
What?
Dreaded
abrochi for no me nya adwuno.
Sir, I'm saying.
Also me multiply salary by 14. But I'm not multiplying rent and cost of food. Now say agada. You say UK between 400 and 1,000 pounds. It's your rent, no matter where you want to live. Me wa. Over trans kama. Ejuma zu wenya be 4,000 and 3,500.
Binya.
And I make it average. And you try that cabe, we are on for unquan so them about 500 pounds, depending on where you live, and 600. And yeah, more than a year. I had a dire food here. Now, all the against the salary. So as I say,
Against the salary.
I had to a war form.
Yeah, Tama Bruchedi.
Papa. Okay.
Abuchedi.
Okay.
Also the year.
Okay.
Or may I would team fasting year din back on.
I didn't.
Abuche fasting year din with time.
I didn't.
Ubesra no pen you go walk tea ahodo ubekwa adwuma ubeda fasting abuche fasting here den you nebu
na okra fasting here den
umpa mo professor
ye say na me moye ya me abo mo wi
umpa mo professor tam udu abuche umpa mo professor
no I be doing so for me. Ozi abro for the bumper different. So bless her there opinion ideas ye dey any abonsamfo. Omo mama yi no. And omo.
Otuo me call Mrofo story 8 months. Yam mo Satan din yam mo hell din. They talk about love, Christ, love.
Ya mo Satan.
No.
Let me Satan only ho.
Omo. Okay. We jaro dia.
Satan you go. Satan yo. Wa betra. O de never ba.
Tama, o say we terminated Sefiu's contract because he was not truthful to us. He hid his injury from us. Finally, Kwesi speaks. After that,
are you quoting him or paraphrasing?
Tama, paraphrasing, but
okay. No, I just wanted to know.
Was it or the
Another Kwesi Apia very influential as same way.
Yes, very.
And to them, same who says, "Asam no ye na numu asam."
But Wakasa.
Okay.
Wakasa.
Okay.
I want to say, or Abrantendi, I didn't see a woman. No more yes, second test na fe yin when he bring your crown and catch it and say, "Akwano or ye trinia." No come. It's just a problem be or Intino.
I understand some say jamo mo.
Intino.
Oh.
If it
jamo.
Why sister now was a koto phone kasa makasa.
Oh, me cry them I didn't come extensively about it. It was our producers no.
Okay. Intino.
I me call they were around. Just to listen to the story from day one. A copying baby.
And I said the baby also be lead kakra.
Oh, me am personally I'm not interested though.
But the public
maybe say baby Edru no. Their word ne kotoko word any what the GFA say why person here na you concentrate on other things and leave them me there no I'm not saying say obi ntimi nko but me say nya yasem biem yes say Shafiu akasa as a back with Safu Taylor ono so aka ne there obi a won there Edru man so
and kotoko so won there
we demand
and bibi a chese omo twema nso
na nto obo ntwe na no asemi baga na okay so for adwuna sare ne
no go po
na zo emu ko ke bia mo nyamedin obi an na sare mbese mu di ebesi so ne ehun nyame azese o se ene no dili yi mo bia me pata doko bu ayem pata
o mu de tama ya fe
mo nyane we do ni mo mra
ebetima ha adwen
PFAG versus kotoko ne ehun de ne mra ya adwuma na mo yeso so ho sa na so bi fa no wadi ne ehwe. Anyway,
release me and let me go. My experience, expertise, and qualities are being underutilized. House technical director refuses to see out his 2-year contract after board refused to accept his proposed coach. He has taken 10 days off.
Repeat my there.
Release me and let me go. My experience, expertise, and qualities are being underutilized. House technical director refuses to see out his 2 years contract after board refused to accept his proposed coach. He has taken 10 days off. Okay.
10 days off, no, taking and I've been giving. The amano. I don't know an echo.
Oh no, I say 10 days off.
No, say the man. No. The most important point is what was he giving? My grant.
But he said
okay.
So
okay, on Fabi Papa Biamba.
No football club can succeed without its supporters. We are sorry for anything that has happened. Come around and let's build the team together. Vincent Odote to House of supporters.
Kazawe.
Or Kazawe Inshira Saturday.
Okay. Or past supporters natural.
Yeah. Or the chopper mom. Say,
but I didn't like the headline. Say board member pan supporters at all. Need the way you name said all your headline. Now what man call a bit unnoticed. That's it.
Unnoticed.
A bit unnoticed. What's it?
I say no football club can succeed without its supporters.
But normal headline because Doctor bed knees down and apologize. What? Say the headline. Government of Doctor is on his knees.
That's one massage headline.
It should have been bold. It should have been bold.
That's one massage house stories.
I'm American.
Or time massage house stories.
Some story where Pastor can say he on his knees begging the supporters to
I'm
forgive.
sorry. Come around. Let's. I'm sorry.
That's just an headline. It's like a danger. We don't want it. Demonstration no through. Demonstration fear grips Odote as he kneels down to beg supporters.
Sometimes headline.
Then what I am watching. Anyway,
Tama board for Napacho. Some supporters.
Board knee back. So
what you board for the name?
Sano Kano.
Salami Huno. Because once you invite the supporters to come around, he's doing it for and on behalf of them.
They are like the
You can't. Sabas major to one to another matter.
demonstration they said also Mujai.
Ombeye.
They said
It's a problem about
it's almost yani who said the Muna number somo because coach Abba. See a new CEO Abba. MD I had to call MD in change CEO. One is British, one is American.
Okay.
So I say just semantics. Just almost the same. Almost the same. Okay, phobia and demo. How much a day too?
How much a date?
19 February 2024. Ombega da Kwame Nkrumah interchange.
Yeah.
Or brass sport. Just a what
demonstration headquarters no.
Minim the
all strategic
every politicians. Football obi ono kochia. 6:30 a.m. By 7:30 normal movie. 8 o'clock procession starts. Route selected principal streets of Accra. For more information, Abbas number and come.
And some information in Befru.
Abbas
and then one more for the
Abbas number and come.
Coach, no.
Hey, but who Abbas number?
Now we organize.
Hey, Abbas number there.
Now we organize.
You better details. Details. For more Abbas number the traffic.
Problem about demonstration when they say, Sikana diaspora for the Ebano. One day be seen so. Must have say and family. Some of them also feel say enquire this all. If you don't say enquire treasure no. So there's a bit of a challenge.
I'm glad that you have my verse can be Amrobi.
But they cannot deny say they solicited for money from that's what it is.
As a group there, but individuals are supporting, but not as diaspora group now. And
I don't invite them to do the
and so individual. No individual.
I got that. Next thing he has over Quabruchi. So I onion cities. About to net.
I don't go stick it to ne plans earlier on anka the moon between her.
I wanted to lead the demonstration.
But now I
wanted to lead.
I was the one leading the demonstration, but due to some circumstances,
what jai? Coach no buying in China.
Not the coach.
Nadinta.
A personal decision.
So, on the Edmire, I am Ned. What's your brutal? Can I send a message?
Now to my
what could do? Personally, I got told to question will be a baby. Wow, Obi are there personal. Okay, yeah, go back.
Demonstration of the Ghana.
And you would a personal. Once it's personal, I don't explain.
Me pay saying Camille didn't almost say, "Oh my, you and yet me betting Ghana."
And every what would not a personal, but we have to respect.
And every Ghana, I don't say, can be semi leading demonstration. And also my she
Uncle leaders. Now can't you join?
I met me joining, but Tama. Say with the time about 2 weeks.
And M2
hand to me.
Okay. That you going.
Yeah. First, me feel said the National Sports Authority.
We say into a maximum of 3 issues.
Okay.
In 10-12 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Massimo.
But then 10. I'm the 10 never soon come.
So, the National Sports Authority, boss, I think say, I will say you can be bitching upon. It's about time Ghanaians let the man understand say, on point me enter Krumanya the opera just because he has some backing from wherever it is, and so he can do whatever he wants in this country. You see, consistently, this man have shown say, yeah, steady and idea. Yeah, PMP or best no be anti-Mianche, or best no quote baby free, or be anti-Mianche, because this man even goes to a public account committee. No, Maka say, Massa, respect yourself. You see, for someone prof to go and sit before a committee, Nampi for me catch and say, you, is that how you train your children at home? This is a professor who committee and me catch and say, is that how you train your children at home? They said this man has a record of just say arrogance on the Dopebiano and Kumasi. Now I'm going to me. Under him, Anna Ajia, if anything, is this Salamotu? Salamotu. So for almost 3 years in the washrooms engage more Tamale Sports Audio. I say the washrooms, I say, and a prof, I don't know, a Kobasa. Now look at where the stadium be adu. Where town na your from ko you know. We your friend is saying you be a place netina e wo bench on no hwe. Say first one almost say secondly. We say the same stadium na see ni na hwe design nya for 2008. And I'm pemfo we atena sia no ma hye no ma says esipon. Born again thank you to we you see ni foforo. Ti Ghana die de pinse no mo ka say ye de ye bompa bia na akwe Satan no bonsam.
Say you are using 10 minutes for all that you have to do.
Oh there as me hear me na me na me menko eti
just a reminder.
Be
2 minutes.
Yenti hwe ni partner sia hwe de fefefe we ya say na ko do the current state and a prof to now uni why and mbofu pa born mama picture am dem no date be that so prof after destroying the class was ma yadi Ghana sikasa so no this man has the guts to again give this the stadium a class stadium to this fencing program concert on the 24 February just some week to the start of the All African Games. So he said the Accra host the stadium host the opening ceremony. It's at the old year just say come on so be prof stadium now say na Ghana aban sa so this ka wuro mu ye ni ye no say yan from All African Games no this man has the gas to go again give it to concert yan from on the 24th. Minister a friend say now what's out here now you are call public account committee you ko yin sema no now we are how him stop that go and return whatever money you've taken from them. Minister and friend I'm so to the next thing is that what the parliament report minister no or higher authority or offense presidency, so they've called the minister to shut up for the program to go on. Eti comment me so comment me so comment me you say obiaye the ope so obiaye the ope okroma say at least udi untin fa efinyan santon say
no Zach, please don't go there.
Oh, so that way is
no, you have the right to say it, but don't go there, please. That's not fair. I mean, kasa, kayasem, but don't do that, please. Mr. Kawasem. But don't go to that extent. Say, what are we impugning? We make Kawasem without going there, Bacho.
So this stadium.
Now,
so what to make someone? There will be a gen who say, let me give this thing to rent once again for them to do a concert on it. The same concert that destroyed the stadium, no. Then the nipa, and that's what I say. After 2 weeks of maintenance, I must pitch, back to the best. Yeah, they bought all African games. Now has any other teams don't use no. Then when you pass at again say after 2 weeks, let me again give this stadium to rent once again. Then when you managers are them too. When you book some too. Then when you party say after 2 weeks, let me go and rent this stadium once again for a concert. Near 20 years, I near ko. What? And I made so.
Okay, I'm calling because you've used 6 minutes of your time. Be have a person on the phone by a day later. Now, as always, we pray.
No,
your options. I mean, come around.
This is
I am decision. That's why I'm asking. This is coming to my. Over so twice one I am coming.
Me I've listened to say me fan based on the quote here. Producers here brain, you know. This is the words of Kosi Apia. Maintain the words, so this is me. I'm relying on quote here. Krata way so. Now me can kind the quote no. The me shame more. Honestly, it's either say bia they didn't brief Kosi Apia very well, or there is baby me yes because o kind quote here na me shame more. So one, Hannah hear me pa. Normally, every player needs to do a medical checkup before signing. I've said it here. In player acquisition, the last aspect, the last, is signing of contract. That is before the player will sign a contract. Is this now was sign a contract. That is the last part of player acquisition. And to say normally every player needs to do medical checkup before signing the contract. It is true. That is how it is done. So we had to let him do his medical, which or money a medical no. After the first medical, the doctor said he had ligament here in his knee. Ahana, there is a bit of just say me who the word as you see because ahano me who say no this here. The doctor said he had ligament here in his knee. No. After the first medical that we all know there is no doctor and doctor they should come here and give another you say just sanity. There is no doctor who said the boy had any ligament here. After the first medical he was cleared. And to here and here in the so like I said also I 3 days training. 3 days maybe a gym is part of club training. And to what we gym if I because he did 3 days and going to be a gym. On the pitch. Nina can't first 3 days no. And the first medicals there's no doctor. That's a one ligament tibia. That's why they cleared him to go and train. And first day training gym. I'm going to gym first day. They didn't run. Second day training. I'm going pictures of Mutumrika. And I realizes that limping now. You didn't call another scan. So it was second scan. And I reveal say one issues with his knee. It I think say no. Me feel say brief na nkoso ye. I will pardon Kusapia because no ni ha say. And everything that Kusapia will say no. And say my report to them e dey amano. And no ebeka. I think say your report issues na Kusapia no. At least yan count asem ni ye amfa nkyere no. The first medical and then that said they detected any ligament in the boy's knee. It I think say asem ye can I know say obi abeka to say asem dey you also find a way to defend yourself and they say quite for yourself behind wasama. But me and trying for because it's public domain obianim. If I say Safi issue. Safi
and then how public domain.
Oh, that's Safi medical.
A lot of the things are not in the public domain.
Most of them.
A lot of them.
Oh, most of them too are. Most of them are on the public domain.
A lot of them are not there.
Only says Safi if anything. In the medical. Team doctors now maybe him say okay medical but they didn't know even where he was going to do the medical.
Can they say in cancer?
No sir, I'm trying to let people understand say you pardon him going only say so whatever he will say things that he has been told I don't know why I can
any fancy way because
so
so Obian Kasa for so if you are pardoning him On that note,
no, but I'm punishing him because it's not Onya, but those who told him no.
But those are his words, engineer. Those who told him, those are his words.
No, this are no yes, and words on Naka. But what I'm saying is that not only Kruma. So wasn't around.
The point I'm making, because he appears as an adult and a member of the IMC and a Wakasa, and he said, "Obi ne catcher no, say you be ne catcher." These are his words because a bank of all cancer, we deal with them. Yankobusa the catcher or mansa. To Kosiapia and Akasa. So those are words are from Kosiapia.
No, I mean,
so deal with what Kosiapia has said.
No, and I mean dealing with it. I'm saying here no, I'm say Hano, young Kanokre.
Okay.
Say the doctors were able to told them say first medical no ligament issue no Obianka.
May I say
after training
Hassan
and issues when so.
Yeah, that's it. Udin as a use if last day. Said. Oh no, na me no. So bad.
Mr. Otuo.
Alasan we. I remember Oyerepa. Oh, Papa is awful. Oh, okay. Now me share no catch him. So me know Papa is soft and I'm so okay. Me who's a one on hard. You are not like other people. But one is actually told you I had the meeting like I said basse or more hard than I am. But I can't say same for other people.
Mr. Otuo for now. Young consumer. Yeah, starting from crying, you may be a commander. Nah, near the Tamale Chateau. Good. By best start here from crying. House of Folk supporters, no, a drew baby, a sort of break with decision beyond. From day one, come one normal support to House of Folk fans. Sorry, I think to call or Mumpenny for so an account. Because I felt that on the field, I dear back the end product of every football club named Koyi. And questions Nibia na be more reason ye say. We share how to folk technical team no more to bench wa. When you who or more to bench one no say match no. GD Emma Hearts of Folk. Because so check Ghana Premier League now. Na share league table no. Omo da sora. Ubon se Samates and that top. Samates the former Kimfesa coach. Nuruddin.
Yeah.
And on my time Henry Wellington Akano and on Moya Juma Samates. These are two coaches omumu du kakra. Yen nim de Nuruddin di Kimfesa that Kimfesa team now benya Pius Bafuwa wenya Akrofi na wenya Atakusimo wenya Samo Kusi uben finfin wa Wadudu wenya Latif wenya Babaya Enoch Morrison na Zubeiru waba benya Mosman Ibrahim before Pramauli Wayo solid Kimfesa team of build you know. At the point of don't that Premier League ne top no. Samates for be fan fan the beginning of the season. Ano work akoya no go for coach. And a coach ni be signing the players. And almost started pre-season. Ye nyina hu de course for Samates. Asante Koroko fa Ogum mani team ni be pre-season. He was involved in the signings of Asante Koroko, of our Clue from Haas, of our Imoru from Park, of our they have another Benson Asari or the Onosobe County Kotoko bench no. Ubenya coaches be 9 somewhere. Your more stance. Uba Hasa, now she interim coach ya. Meka Kotko ne Hasebo. Once a Kotoko assistance ne tin chen hon, on say because of a jument or field no so. Kotoko assistance ne tia chilo mo come tribom no. Now she has one no be engine ho, a coach in Kwan ho. Bench one utimus and nobody is sharing any idea or mobile fre a Bashiru no makachere no. Until you realize that Kotoko changes in their game against House of Folk had a massive impact ebesesa game no. Oko aduana ubenya W Tando no na ya preko hye ho omo ye omadwuma ya wa champion omo ye omadwuma enti wo check teams na perform ni nyina ubonso omo technical team na mu amia kakra ba oba hasa na ya ankonam enti obi o raise say the technical department of House of Folk ya improvement na sane mpanifo na tiada no esi ebo mu tuja kakra ma omo kekom on na meta akiri because na mu hu say enkoye the level of House of Folk any omo te bench no na wo form you raise issues about House of Folk team na nkasa the direction of House of Folk, the structural setup of House of Folk. House team no match shine saying. Ekwa say diodi house bia ni ho yenim kanini bia. Akwa say house no namu saa ne ekọ. So among for raise questions about how to folk getting a CEO or an MD or sorry anopako tena dwumam together with the other structures e wo dada ne de ode ba be ka ho no no wa hyehye ma house akonanim. These were two things I need nyina gidi say sense san ebam na ekoso o house. Before season ne be start second round. Mpanimfo na yes ade no. It won say oni obi wa asem na wo ka. No start so otu anamon so obesesa e so onya abotre kakra. This is where I stand. Okay. New coach aba, new MD aba. Instead of demonstration, in some how do I harm because I know say they upon Saturday ni did nkomo together with some how to folk fans. E be say coach ni de obeba. But the only people who are man kwan man nya adwuma.
So I don't know more demonstration.
No, as at this point, e de atwam.
So the AC na be AC.
No, esi pen. But when e de atwam, de ebe wuram ye nim se ne ebekọ. Okay, it's your mom about for coordinate with the leaders, but let them know their own pen. When they are Toronto, na mo grace period kakra. Na mo say for the first time, o man say send fatana. So man dia, then you can rise up again because sometimes we be man grace period.
Scanner baby, you know.
No, Mr. Otuo, House of Folk at this time. Say sika ba o mo no ma be brombe timi dia.
Supporters no
demonstration. Kanaba. Omo onema be bro betimi dey.
Omo start use.
So to one day we need to talk about the House of Folk NCC. Yeah, of course. Omo organization no. In as much as you issues with omo tesoro ho no. Supporters no so organization ni soro sa. Yembisa abas mo say. Say house e bobo won kran. How many buses no mtimi dey free ha kon kran? Omo won kran no. Dodo say no mtimi organize. So the chapters as a body, with all due respect, their financial contribution to the team and cost and also about from kakra.
Abas wa obey ya.
It's assembly say
6 minutes of your time. Yeah.
So to assembly say, we want to break kakra. Now we need coordinate. No, the more be 3 months and not till the end of the season. So sad the any sound to us will be ma. I do the full force no dey akwa kusiemu. But affair nipa na start hye no. And now, baby, yeah. Why have no sound confuse you? The new foundation of mobile building.
All right.
Now to Asante Koroko. Mr. Otuo, Fatau Asemno. Penny Brofo say, wow, calling for equity, or the clean hands. Both parties, no, Obia be try say in the public domain. Obe look clean. Fatau Semno kind. When they got Kofoni Dim come, almost said there are portions of it. Uchano Coreno. Ochiano Coreno. Yes. For instance, Koto company for say scanner Fatau ye an MRI scan or yen on the 23rd of January. Koto started training on the 22nd, which means that Fatau ye first training, which when ye on say no koye warm up now when we no on say team call backer ye warm up to according to them the warm up stage when we no ko tranche adichin ye and um could try and scam. Into 4 days training no eba hen because se okaka se 4 days training before the scanner scan on documents recorded 23rd got started training 22nd.
Like to say a gym is part of the training.
I say the scan the can course so am detected through the scan and sana on the 25th omo for a second MRI scan.
No I medical nada.
I'm saying you know medical, so I need your cut for no can.
Saying you're part of it. But he had signed the contract.
Yes, that time I signed the contract. But I'm saying you know account. And as a kid to so the no can in terms of a question apia say. Player no, you him say okoye the upper part medicals. And the okoye, which was on 12 January. And okoye the upper part. Inti asem a dru abontin say obi e kan ma ne dia yede. But this is what I will say. And now I have an extensive conversation on this particular
matter. So tell us.
Now, Mr. Otuo, what I can say is that Asante Koroko position here say in terminating Fatau's contract, one, omobo clause omudi twem, which my baba can had. 2, they added the medical reports to the termination. And according to them, player no medical report na emma strong enough to play for them, and are medically yentimi clean man.
But say clearly, Fata will not say, I have signed a contract with you.
Me Mate Wanas. And a third, FA mandatory medicals no forms no more failing. According to them, no, and now resource a buy from medicals in Intino. And my form no was rejected. So as at now, Fatao is not a player to register in our system. No. Into almost sad no so SLP so the my player no. And in their defense, if a player failing medicals, not system no mandatory one no rejecting it means that the contract no clause is shame say medicals pending medicals
contingency no.
Hona take hona omomo de to omomo stance so they are ready to meet the boy baby or no mbeko bia. Player no so say first one no yeah no and no medicals no. And hona doctors need two more signing away. So I'll come to your point. Obi a cheche ninsi.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is it could do every hona and a bet whether a year kotoko be dibim and also be di for Mr. Toby Manusi no on Safutela Monsem no. Still on the
extra time.
Yeah, still on the conversation no. Mr. To according to sources within Asante Koroko, every conversation be on Safutela Clinton Opoku Rashid Norte ye biano. Let it be on the mom be on the copy command F4.
Okay.
Nti eba ne sana. And sakra now di omu be duru hono. The Ghana Football Association is aware of the Ekosubia because no man him say bibi sa betimi aba. Ti omo ma player bia letter. No ma tro bia ko 2F say no. The Ekosu we ne abrante ani ntemu nie. So from enra de na wo kan say you want to trust Kotokofo no. Musumi din komo no mpeso omo kire say baby omo jan they know the financial situation at Kotoko. Therefore, they will not take any administrative decision about club.
Okay.
So we give them the benefit of doubt.
Right.
But Mr. Otuo verdict biba now contrary to their belief there, and no dear, a bear some for from.
Me da say me ba sia ho na oronso de ne dia ba. Aha, minim so be here 10 minutes and more or less about the be mano. Kanjen and magic. Drinking water, alkaline water. Pacho, ya numu subia keke. Me, they say kanjen na menum. Ti enuni. Agrada efra broche by onum kanjen. Abbas demonstration of kanjen be wum. Sana etie. Ya numbi na bebo wa dance ya ngrofo die. Ti me de me kamfo the amount. Eboa wo kwanu asaso. Ensu esa ye dru. As a sayari a okra wani enna so nti bomode a say ya so benya bi 0241449191 0241449191 na 0507379474 ya na wafre no anum nsu papa ebi wo epa fm ani ma ya na me ka cho so kwa ashton so a odusu man kwa hene janchi abo se o ma bi ba ko nsu no gum papa den cook aton na cook aton Guinness World Records NMA Chef Abena Kwatima Kwan say onwo aduane no breaking record February 16 fiada at the Knox Hotel in Kumasi Abena Kwatima ase no aduane 20 days of 50 more no answer one 24 hours no different types of food na kwa na wo stream na bi boy repa for TV so na bi ba promise TV so maybe so in just a baby and yemu abna na ontumi ni na obi onu aduane 15 to 20 days here chese obehia anuane pa obehia sika obehia mmoa yemu anu no onye na emma yeso yanimu manyam kakra to be 025 663 2336 025 663 2336 the tell say amanfo sha se ekọ abna mmoa the woman in a deep about to do Numa near there or Momboa. Pillar of Zion Church International as a 5-day crusade be a Sophocles evangelist or no a down or day, but say or 2 days everybody needs Christ. Monday 19 February na Esha say coping 23rd Friday Swami Takwa Micro School Park and na ko experience the Holy Spirit. Said the Nyankopon Nyam. So once of all because you work Nyam Sema. Tim say ana no den pa. 6 to 9 and you may be an ekoso. VIP station for Frabe Kumasia. So I'm around about no about Sometymer. Now if you about House of Faith. Now if you say Louis College in the opposite filling station or no. A one a 2 VIP news station yaba. So wow didn't pabe baho. Kaya ye for Pragiania de would nipa ba or pet on Bechawa dear. Sunyani Kumasi to Sunan, Omko Memgo son Soko when Chitechima Brekum Doma, Omko Tamalayen di Bogana Vrongo Boko Garu, one and Domamile, Sefi Jaboso Sefi was Echo Jokrum, Debiso, Sande Mani Fumbisi, a honina, Fre 024 252016 Nekofo VIP net to coin. Baby, I make Adam say, Abbas Ninimo Pa. Ade baby, I'm dear me boy do be antimu. Na 0267157233. Na afi ma mentwentwen we so the man fan so brekona afi yen konam say express group e de man for ko abroche study and work abroad enya abroche na connection man debi so when na akona o ma enko ha adwene ukosua de anase ukoye adwuma ye woni de wo ho anase wo so obeso ko visitor na towa ni nyina de we de nkrofo ko Dubai, Canada, UK, US, Australia ebi so ko Germany ni ade ti no answer de frɛ na kyerɛkyerɛ wo nsɛm yenko fake documentation bia ho yenye sa your number is 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 and 024 900 0448 express group yo Kumasi Accra tema sunyani tamale takrade ho nyina no obehu yen eya fa Pepsodent cavity fighter no twi osen entwi osen akeke tembia obedidi ni ade on se neman bi kokekam aha na Pepsodent cavity fighter no 10 times stronger ma senior din mo anum nkan ne ade nye fo na sia efita kama eya penu bi sana te Ghana Dental Association for ne ya adwene sa asema ye kan ni nyina ye no kre Pepsodent every smile matters afei me ba siasia ho no obeso di kobi momone dawadawa kotodwe bayire enwa nwuramunam ode kwa amana ne ana kente batakari kaftan kaba slit ni nyina beko Ghana Post omdo beko UK, Europe, USA, Australia, South America, Asia any Africa ha nyina na ye de ko mawo abra unya amane bia timo amode adwene ko no mo amde bibie ko no monko EMS o Ghana Post na ye nyemamo at Ghana Post GH_ on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. But your WhatsApp 0542 527004 which make channel na de kono krade atre near 24 0542 527004. Captain me to do opa more or less about the near 10 pepe. Yetio.
Okay, beba chome ze frame akomia boatin sechi. Said the obo bi adi no nti. Nyame bomi de ahye ho. Na mashasi akasa. I hope me out of place. Bema to Michael Uzo ansa was so ka se kotoko nsem no fa fata ho no so won kan na wanye fair to them to omo sere say
me ka zamenga
I was asanka nyan ma
menya so say Michael na ka say
okay let me
go Michael utie ni ye
I just want to quote him. Please tell Mr. Otuo that he is not being fair to us concerning the Asante Kotoko issues about Fatau.
And I'm the Mike one time assembly.
Okay.
Man ka say me nkabi. I said say.
Okay.
Now that both parties will be presenting the facts of the matter. O ma come there. Ah o mo twe ho man so no. Ka enyan na en hwedi obedi bem. Nka say me nkabi. Me nkabi there na dey meka.
Yo.
Nka say. Why?
Okay, sir.
I'm
Michael Uzwanza. Michael Uzwanza. We identify.
Oba Ghana ha mi wono nti on.
We got Ghana on two.
Send.
But now na kaso obuchiri.
I have one bia.
Oh, look. I don't know her.
Yeah, you bia.
So as it stands now out no Mizoto 1 2 3 4 5 6 Premier League clubs and aka FA Cup we mu. I think 7 yeah. Na 7 in the sense that is what remind be chimbebo so me no ba ko eda ba ko be free mu tina me say initially no o me na say no pairs no aka no me na say mo ba ko be free mu
Bakufuma, it remains 6 and a Becca from the 18 Premier League clubs now. Now, I know Asante Kotoko, and the latest casualty, I'll call Karela Cowboy, now Karela Fortune 2-0. So, now I'm a bit surprised because I'm facing like Karela situation today as compared to Kotoko time I breaking league, you know. Na Kotoko our form, no, and then as Kotoko already almost there, the first team squad. Play BSO Bobby Bia and almost played with the exception of I think Sharifa or Wakad, any Neymar, or no any Neymar or no Sopra. But all the players are some boy. The formation that I'm getting is Kotoko performance was not up there. And I carry a show that 2-0 no. And that happens to be Mizotozoka Ubakar Dambanso first match for Karela FC. Who's also my appointing? Yes, I know.
He's my friend.
Why are much more of a panditry, no? By now, I get into the field. And the first team when I asked to go more than 2, you know. Oh, okay. 2-0 no. Okay, Matthias. So Mizoto, as it stands now, no. I'm just looking.
I know what Karela.
Dada. Okay.
Okay.
I see. Okay. No, my elevator. Oh, okay. So we're looking forward to see the Premier League clubs. Okay. Anyhow, how we hear the fans. So the FA Cup lately, now almost enjoy a certain mileage from the media. The system, especially the time the FA president, current FA president, will lead, you know, Okoye Crown, Papa will lead. We think he's still doing well. As far as the FA Cup organization, fan no air concern. So and their teams now, so to look like it looks like Ghana want to pull crowd no. Free mono. What they will bring on board. It's another challenge to them, which I believe they will be up to that expectation. So Mr. Kodoko is out. Too bad. Now one of the competition targeted this year, not FA Cup, one. As well as the league competition. The league, they are almost started climb up. I think second on the league ladder. Or more climb up, they're doing well. But no more free, so made by in a double. And with the FA Cup, especially time House of Folk, a free mono. Now on free, a quano air triam. Because Ghana Yakotoko has a Kotoko. It's the more competition as a House of Folk, another one a free month, the other one free say, Obetima a lot. And that's the sheer time I Kotoko's momentum as a banner on performance, not a wash through. So I think that maybe a blessing in disguise. Maybe I don't know my coach, the idea as to thereby in the second round, or better, I just share my own team, they are facing the second round now. So, that is the story for Asante Kotoko supporters. And they were left disappointed big time because now they thought they were going to go to Tamale to demolish Karela for now and Amfa. And they leading me to coach Otuo-Acheampong to working. Me read the scripts on Monday, and yet different from some I can have last week. Just that way, the difference is that way they from the horse's own mouth. Coach Otuo-Acheampong or no aka, but yet different from the account I want to have concerning fatal issues. No. Now, after listening to the PFA AG for also argument or more year, as compared to Asante Kotoko, I still have some questions to ask. Yes, of course, the player was made to do medicals. The question that I'm asking is, were you medicals before signing? And now signing as an okay medicals. That's the multi-million-dollar question. I think that I want for any clarity as far as your concern. Because to PFA for an argument, almost say, answer a player by medicals, no. Or answer a sign contract. Sorry, answer a player by sign contract, no. All these things must have been done, including medicals. As certified, say, we passing medical, why and sign all the pen across people so assign. Now contract no the
PFA
for argument no. To say Kotoko, Emma player no sign contract and sign on become medicals there. Then Kotoko someone can to my any year for that.
PFA for no. PFA for now Kotoko for so there's anything.
Says I'm Busa Kotoko there no.
It looks like almost so the NSA and I am a man. Oh, for magic ground to wink. I can't go for it. And I'm Michael can and go for say, oh, yeah, Ulcas and Ra. Now, one person out of the bunch. Chama information me kura na o kan na
And they carry the boy.
entina ya na obed nim kakra na o kan. Because I want to say exigencies of time due to what was happening then.
Good.
There are certain things the player is aware in the contract, especially when it's an old injury. When it's an old injury. I've not seen the contract, but that is their position. And I'm over in Buanesa. Or say a prano. Commitment medical, you may not detect something. But say a piabon, a tree, a kobase. Now, Bibi Shahona, one country.
Full disclosure.
What full disclosure? One more money, na you want. Contract is straightforward.
So Bekai last week now we were talking about dishonesty on the part of the player here.
Now say it's a bit fluid and yet direct, sir.
Okay.
To Rebecca. Now we are can. But my position from day one was that Kotoko had good intentions and on the Kofabra. Abra also had good intentions to play for Kotoko. Menyes was a staff, you know, any person he will be in this state.
That's it.
And I'm not sure Kotoko is also glowing over what has happened.
So
in that case, yeah, it doesn't help both parties.
That one is
also it's me babem because is even contenders at a point. At a point, boy, no kasaman. Some of them agreed with them. Say, omunye bibi man omunti team free pain. So there have been other conversations. Of course, behind the scene. Today, they also surprised at the poster of the boy.
So
that's what I'm saying. Are you a better now? Yeah. It doesn't help any of them.
You see, so you see, one of the arguments that the PSG for and say, if it's about injury, say player a prayer, a bit more of a player person contract and they watch no vipra.
But they are saying and then it's not the NBO. Where they think that, or they think they suppose they have some records or whatever.
And if that Kotoko, or that record, that would be fine for Santi Kotoko. That argument would be perfect for Santi Kotoko. Because I want to believe, and I remember I overheard you. Now, okay about boy no injury. I will be a catcher. Good. So it means that that thing was there before the boy signed for Santi Kotoko. But since legality, that's a law, and you know, 1 + 1 = 2.
That's right.
Ekoba, almost your argument say, maybe injury no, I was anti-Kotoko.
He's demanding a lot of things.
So he demanded a lot of things. I want the PFF age for Nujina. Says if the player indeed signed the contract before, say, Kotoko the medical and everybody, Abraham no training there, that say, or ebetimia base onyasa injury Kotoko training grounds. So it would be nice to Kotoko that document, which will be very good for Kotoko's argument going forward. Because say the boy no baby boy no post no go jano enye na dwene. It looks
like boy no go for one person just say. You ba medical.
That's domuka.
You ba medical.
Say no ti no mu de omne makwa oboka domuka.
Na e mu medical mu nyewu.
Yes.
Mo ana mo ye medical mu pe o.
Good.
And I'm no sign contract o. It is na mo bibi dada, na medical na ehu.
I don't know.
It's a bit like
I don't know. Me no make us I am tempted to join but you now what can I say? Baby I didn't know. You nyama sa legality no koso na ehwe. The obi a obi ko look at Kotoko so be obi a ono so. What side on farm out
can be.
Aha.
Before producers I was so na me din komo kakra for all angles.
That's it.
Obia seem to have a good case.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Say
that's a menace that.
Oh, so come no engage kakama
Uba na invite me. I'm sorry for 1 minute you dey obey.
No one can be so welcome. And I be kind, you know.
You invited me.
You 5 minutes I'll be Roma or they count some me.
But above
I'm a time.
Yeah, enko na me twende.
Oh, that be no that be every better no. I'm only trying to clarify myself. So that is good. Well, you know that's a million baby no. Has to folk. Yafro. So the house of folk. Saka Ebia, one of the demonstrators, not the leaders, no, I was hunting, maybe you be me. Now my say, Ebia means my making say, maybe I might not be wrong for me. I want to believe so. Who believes no? 2 or 3 of them, I think so answers Omania. A free last week, I can't this week. 1 and a coach, Omania, a substantive head coach, an experienced one, Abubakar Watara and then I'm so told you na washa adwuma se and then na Abubakar Watara washa adwuma se ne to monya no 2 Mesoto AGM I think as it stands now him say March omukọ AGM has to folk I say the information that I had no say audited account bi saka up to date up to 2023 omo saka omo go through normal distributor of omo that time frame do 2 weeks bi normal omo nya no so omo saka no MD omo saka so what is left
Oba Abbas be
it's not because you know
so what question babo
me
ma oba bedroom so ma babo no ma na demonstration go azu ni for personal reason babo bajo brana na mo nyem ma Abbas akoya black oba ba ma Abbas me transne Abbas ma jo brana ko transne na e be yan pa
eti no Tama do see that time Tama. One group of people in all this Safiu and Buhari, I say they've been left out of the discussion.
One
group of people,
which is
in all this Safiu Buhari, I say they've been left out of the discussion. The medical team of Master Santi.
Left out of what? Discussion by who?
Public, I mean the media.
They are not supposed to be part. What is a team be doctor here discussion or baby that?
No. Because they've been left out. I said we are not asking them questions or we are not getting enough from them. They may not be talking.
So the doctor's position is seen in what you hear from Kotoko. Omo doctors ne din come, doctors na more information that will arm them in this legal battle.
Okay, so listen.
So they are not supposed to come out and.
But listening to Dr. Kwesiapia. So the boys returned from 2-week break, and he joined them to train. While they were training, Ohini Brenya and Ohini Brenya underlined the team manager noticed that he was limping. Then I asked, where were the medical team? Why am I asking that? Because so who follow the chronology of the medicals now? You can see say this time Dr. Kwesiapia Ekan Wasemi Nakotoko had done the first medicals with the boy.
Okay, we were Nana man go send them and DB say let me see. Or say ye cast a first medical na a mini bibi mami na mangwa but no around that send me boy no pictures kakra quick or say please Zakito should note that normally first medicals is usually physical test
which is what
and he added this Jimmy what is he referring to
so when he's being physically examined.
But when you are a part and process of the medical.
Yes.
Medical in yet cordonium fadins who chest and go on.
Fine. What do you mean?
So they were still in the process of medical.
And me the number quite the especially he has backed it with pictures. And he ever say he was being physically
player okay.
I don't know who, but this player is being physically examined. Question is during this process, ebeyi sa injury now. Kotoko for say na boy nim no dey see wo no anka no e be ya ba na and at this stage no na ka say ka boy ne ka kire wo say me was a problem we na e bia ya medicals no ya hwe na eno so ya hwe hwasem nka na me ta ko be ka me be kasa we long ago say Kotoko for say boy no e dey ni plan see wo mo so enye no nga say na Dr. Kwesiapia e ka hwasem but I'm worried about the image being painted or the pictures being painted about the Kotoko medical team because it raises a lot of questions about competence, any informations. Tama enti ano yenhwe ho no kakra. Quickly on Kotoko Hona Safutela Tama. Today Safutela is demanding 556,000 Ghana cedis from Kotoko. Adentia because senior and normal esi akoso wo Kotoko mu no. Safutela and his team believes say they have not been treated very well. And then now me no okay. they are at the PFAG making all these demands, and me assure say, Omudi Assembly, we will get to know whether Kotoko will be doling out this amount of money or not. And also so Timer. Anyway, a bit of Menyameteno.
And I was happening. When I had going 15.
But also 10.
WB can't just why we are more than 10.
Okay.
Why careful? Tactfully be more than 10.
Mate.
Like to sort of bad life.
Tama. I didn't see. I'm the technical director of Accra Folk. We'll take a leave of absence. At this time, you have started the second round of the season. It doesn't sit well with me.
Okay.
This is personal position.
My boy is in with
oh, you ever come? That's what they are come. Okay. You ever come? Papa.
Okay.
Because for me, it doesn't sit well with me. Information I'm picking up. One. Okay, on the Copman.
Munyanko monokra.
On the Copman, there was a fallout. Because now Copman feel say, as a technical director, no, or interfere too much. Copman call you know.
You see the technical director crab. On why technical do abe. On what did championship me and some technical director. TM to mun here technical director bi.
Copman call you know. I am picking the information say, na ko person the coach Biba. And then it was shut down. And I'm catching and say, Uncle Arolas one. From there, I say on your comfortable system ni and you know, though a 2-year contract, he wants to move.
Okay.
So then I ask a question. Tamabekaya or Bayano. I think I supposed to issue a statement. No, I say Obe Ama sir. The youth department in our house of folks say I'm all building no. The concentration be kohono Ababe Boadi Amo pa. So why was he even interested in the senior side, which to the extent say now a person will interfere in selection and all those kind of things, you know. And it tells me say, though seemingly, you know, there's a certain structure, but I say it is not well grounded and as a firmly laid down. Until Obiaba now I say or step beyond the boundaries. Time as Obekaya, the same technical director on the bands, Sebastian Bands. Esunya fallout because now Barnes and so say there was a stepping boundaries in Sanomano. And something seems to be wrong somewhere as far as the technical department of House of Folk is concerned. And he said, yes, structure no. Moving forward, you know, I am appealing to them. Say, yes, structure ni ye. Say the beya obiabe who never did lay mu. Now, a dear assume but not the results said a diamomo. Tama, usi bring major one because if you watch Nekono, we'll come and discuss the demonstration. I seem to agree with Minya Obedi Kakra, but the more about the home, they are baby a bit me whether the demonstrating is really needed as at now. And I say, immediately opposition. I'm not prepared for this commencement of the second round.
But I remember I got done about so my mom could quick. Now, just a quick 1, 2 minutes. Ogocha, net is saying, I'm so happy because of President Kufuor Cap.
Patrani.
Maybe John Najikum Kufuor Foundation.
Patrani.
On the GF Kufuor Cap on the airbag.
Patrani.
Now, let it be on the bay anymore. The camera almost say, Mammy, very quick one. March the bus with boy.
So, when I make cano.
Where they are,
FIFA, RS,
and work permit.
Yeah, and work permit.
I had a
now I could raise issue. We can be so the wow ready.
Yeah, and go for time.
Kakre with a can top.
Catch a quick. What's Article 18, paragraph 4 says that the validity of an employment contract cannot be made conditional upon the completion of administrative formalities. I got that sense. It requires clubs to ensure that certain administrative formalities are completed before a contract is signed with a player. It's a club responsibility as an employer to take all the administrative action required to register the player, as well as to allow the player to comply properly with their contractual obligation to render service to the club. Hey, we now okay.
On said now on Mama A medical examination. Now born in next one because of time. No, next one. No. Nanka what kind cast rule in Epe? Just the cast rule.
Good point.
According to cast, any clause in a contract requiring a player to successfully pass a medical examination before an employee contract can be entered into force is invalid. There's a cast ruling.
Because you can some kakao. Ogo to design.
Boko Tama.
Maybe I fine.
Yamina.
Oko Tamalini be Karela now.
Pajude man ko.
Oh, okay. Now no pay yenti.
Oh, you Tama. We dey my mean for konyo na me chia wa tie for no ahwefo. I say this year start here no me kasa radio so that.
Hey sir.
I didn't. I say I was a league in a call break in
okay, now so I do. Now we are Juma for front.
Pachuane.
Okay.
Me chia kwata ko supporters. Tama no pa dey hu me o ha anya bone. Eye President J Kufo Kapwa e ba so nyame ado Sunday
J Kufo
nso atreman na ebo na omuyi communication team say aja yen 5 radio stations ni TV so na yemo daro say na ba ya supporters and ba stadium kakra enti omuye CC so minso minsa omunsa beto me so enti nde na atina no chere say nde e ha na wo say me start adwuma ne nde enti na ye ka ne say Kufo de nya ade a obi ka say obi anim Kufo money ma oboboma Ghana football any politics but me wa because of football nya politics na me wa
okay
and yesre kotoko supporters and even football loving bodies ni nyina ase nya kotoko fo nko a
that's right
we dey o mampani bae no wa me som kotoko nko a
som Ghana
obesom Ghana enti me nua pani Abbas di hai me Israel no say ono so nya akwanya bia a onso MY na be house of folk so be because kasa enso eko akire
okay no mess about to atman
take it no so dey for 4 Tama 20 cedis
good
flat VVIP won kwa na 50 Ghana cedis enti yesre omo munsamu ye ti say mu say ene Abbas no mu no mu de kakra wo munsam Tama umbetimi ato ticket ni bia
mai fancy ni penny henti na hwe ni mkasa
oh Tama so de so bia ni so de oni Abbas
agrada to nje na abob ni Abbas
say we we
ni magrada
pa tell me no omo aminim no omo me ka
ono na pa ono ho ne
okay and Mr. Agrada and we dey wo sampa o chama unimu akasa wo sina we dey kotodwe mu a enti we dey Mr. wa mo be boaye na mo ambetimi ato ticket from even ye man number of ticket bia oni ho ne betimi bia no
na boa kwesi ada 4 o'clock
banyan ne da so obi wa kra pajo say
inu na movie tamale
ya ba bedura nwumre na me ado ya bedura nwumre nti omu na mkwan so omo ba information picking so omu na mkwan so omo ba we be ba 2-3 do ma ba bedura nti omo ba ya me ado ma baba ya sports stadium nso atrema wa hu Tama sa wa hwa second round no omo ha ya pa ya ko omo hye 1 ena
say maso credit on any day
ena nyame nso ya adom ya nya omo right back
ena okobobi and afi no be on feeling
enti oba wo se omumra mehwe no oba ye no omo baba ya sports stadium and dra match obo ye na ya way enti ye the first match against the former club eye nso atrema Sunday no omumra omombe boaye na
Sunday 4 o'clock at baba ya
na san ye de kura mpon say ye first kotoko CEO anaso abaye adwuma wa san abaye president e bin si da Abbas nya bi da nya de omo nya bi so da o de be dada no nanti something de be
ye kuda tu kuda one
na o be kan to omo ye kakare o tiasi o wona so mo o de bra Abbas o de bra yes
o go friend Abbas
position now can you
yes
to kuda one
demonstration
me crana more problem because we national assignment e wom say to connect body but national assignment say ya dey on incident ka sem fitia say na wo de kotoko na we film na
o ka for kotoko no team
the time we national assignment e wom say to connect body but o man paniku for the national assignment mesre o do football say emre say she president former president anymunyam enti ye nyina fa ehun hyem na enye fe sade Ghana for su do president Kufo won emre so no adesede kese amedema obi ope football won pe football kra na we de omampani dada dwumedi ayedi ye meshe stadium no so ma na enhye ni nkran
that's right
Tama aye number bi wo ho so open say auto ticket ni bia na o de bo adwumade na obe frɛ 0244 439945
asisu biem
0244 439945 o frɛ sa number ya we need back obedin sa so na what am boy Abbas ye twɛn why number boy yeah that's
Abbas mi ti Abbas in demonstration was
demonstration
yeah na Abbas is number 7 6 minutes
demonstration na so hwe ensem na coach name di nka ho
o sa
yeah so hwe
and then cancel
hwe na coach name di nka ho
okay
ye major ne say na de ha ne say coach ne kra ba technical team ne te say ne de ha ye pa ye nkrofobia omo team no mu a omo nya abotre
ho amwa
alaji first
Akambi
time on ni obi yen for me menka say onya has ni but jumedi no di ne best friend so de beto aman alaji Akambi
na mane
aha debi nti wo de ma me fensi e bi ka ho
mate Abbas
Zoe
asema agrada ke sanity
sa penalty ene AGM no eno de aka ne adamatics ya edoso a eno de nyame adoma demonstration da ene be danadi because on say AGM no bocha ma ka say this month nti ne nyina ya prepare ya ye be call no sa de call next month
osina ayine nya ready
asasa on do de call no do de call next month ana yesa wo nipa mienu omu a say ade ha ye ne ye ka ne ye so ye de na ye omo hawo ade ha ye ne ye ka ne ye asem no asa ye omo so hawo nipa se wo ne tena bra ne babre nti eno nso e ka demonstration no ya omu mienu die ye mpese ye ko eba biemu a ombeba djuma num kura mu biem so me yen bi sei yen ke betena ha enka niema ha se aye ene wo se bohu dawuro eniema ha se peso wo ye ene wo se bohu dawuro ba bi ha se gina na wo se bohu dawuro ba ene akoba se ye ba radio so ni TV so ye ntimi nka because ye hwe a eniema na so ye ebu ye kum edi ne yekoka banku edi ne nrasem ana yekoka abura ye di sie ne be di ne chenasem eniema na wo so no ebu kom utu na yentu wo kasa enye yie eden ena uja niema ne si wo kasa yemfa buro ne bi ngora ame adoma epe komba ye di eden ne akoka de aduane a sabi ye di ne dada ho asem wo be se bre na wo bre no ho asem na yesa wo ka edie de ba bi ejina ne ejina so me be ejina ne ejina
ba ne ade a
da ndi se we die ya ade foforo
okay
we enya de foforo se da na wo fra alaji na wo kase omo ka wia yenya die no omo fa die ne se emu ha ba no ya na eya baba wo be sore na jo from how to wa Mr. to hwa po wa serious sata me kwan no ukwa you so sore ha 5:30 anumre anuna masokwedu ko davu ne 1991 a efiri ho house of supporters ne masokwedu ana adwene pebisi ne
go for number coach
ko ma enye yie bi no se bi na ko sa ko fa o sa ko fa masokwedu aba house enye problem na create obi am ya buyen e wo wa o sa ko fa na ba awanda avu wo penalty no davu ye wona hwi ye se penalty what penalty when create here to ko baba when create here Davi what davu what hwi Davin FIFA crowd ya take ne bra FIFA take Davin there na kire ya take bra FIFA tami bi America ko FIFA there ne record what davu a record FIFA yeah that's what this evil referee no person ade any football na ade ba mo buye sa na edi beduru ya what you say etu so me yenu bi say ya na ye betena ha ye din sem bebresie so me opa free house of folk pani since ya me read chapter 9 na sabre mo namte se me makwa house dressing room ekuta tofi kra de akomo bi dressing room da nye bi da busa fesi ya ye kasa tie mu tie saba wo tie fe saba busa no obi kru fi ye nyachi e de ade koma saba dressing room was no enya chapter 9 fo nya bas musu bani yo me nji ade no obi fi yachi dia de ko dressing room ba ka chom say no omunye say bi da but ene betra ebi hu ni say ye di adwuma no we say miss ko for every ko no what kind this is your team no ma Aziz hold the team no 1 year 1 season mza ka kra bi opa fi sisi ene busa no ni ye ko wa ye no wa hosters ni ko di wa 3 days obi aka prenim minam de mahatima shema chifri basim esifom omu de do so niam di akire ena so mahatima wo nsifom na nsifom kira eti card si house of folks players no kwa 3 times no mu sama hatima si omunni no osi form one na share go e share one day Francis ne busa no ko di what 3 days obi aka prenim sana house supporters nyina ate anya me nko a eti ebase ni e kasa ya na bi se ye ntu ye bu de benya ya
ti demonstration be ba so
demonstration nyame admo on the 19th ebaso life
Accra
so the working can we no ha
ti dia na mo ye mo be
the house of folk no gina brand ma kire wo
mo be ma ti akoyi
ene na working can route ni
o man kire o
route no nyame adom a efiri china kwa de bia ba betuja bia be ko bia de ba betuja
am be council of elders
ba bia ye fa mama house of folk edi ye ye bedi enam di ka che o se ke betina hai ki ye kan asiasem a ye prison house of folk ye ne say continental club masters eso ye ni continental trophy ye start what the kotokofo o kana kotoko ni no okọ on tiase ye say continental Africa continent yo ni enje continental 1 trophy kra na kotoko adi 2 ni enje eso ye di no kotokofo no amukọ ne de mo je tun si adi 2 what you say it so me di kan say demonstration e be ye ma bo cha ye halate ne say AGM no sa de ko next month ya ma time no ebi meka ho biem second omo ayenye haw eyo omo haw e wo house of folk mu no omo so yehia omo because etimi ko basa ade me ha me house of folk na me ka na be me ka na be ye wo haw no enya de ya ni se ho enti ye di si no ye supporters say free china conditions e wo mu bia no ye de beba
aba say that so kocha ye da say news for number ye besa atwa komo no so
ma be boa mo
so be me hwa komo timpo ye de ati a na bo we tia okay easy ye go
Oyerepa FM unye ya de ka se ba